That's stepping up to help those in the healing process. Plus, we're one day away from the big game in California. This is a live look over at Levi Stadium, and we're taking a look at the safety measures ahead.
And it's a very nice start to this Saturday evening with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. We'll talk about the forecast for your Sunday on Channel 5 News this weekend at 6.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
First this weekend, detained immigrants in Texas will not be able to challenge their detention. A federal appeals court made that ruling on Friday. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Sarah Cervera. CNN is reporting that this is the first time an appeals court has backed the Trump administration's immigration policy. It means that bond hearings will no longer be an option for detained immigrants. In thousands of other cases, federal judges have ruled that that policy is unlawful. Other appeals courts across the U.S. are still looking into the policy. The family of 5-year-old Liam Ramos now has more time to make their case for asylum. A federal judge granted to move their case to a later date. It comes after the Department of Homeland Security filed a motion to end their asylum claims. You may remember, ICE agents detained Liam and his dad in Minneapolis. They were taken to a Dilley detention center that's about an hour away from San Antonio, and they're now back home after a judge ordered their release. Switching gears, this is what the afternoon sky looks like over at South Padre Island. It's beautiful out there. The sun is shining and temperatures are in the 80s. First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung is here. Andrew, if folks have some outdoor plans this weekend, just how warm is it going to get?
We're going to have temperatures tomorrow reach the lower 80s for the afternoon, Sarah, for people who want to grill, but no rain in the forecast. It's just warm and breezy for tomorrow before the big game. Right now, here is Sky 5 SPI. Some very pretty thin high clouds mixed into the sun about to set. Very nice start to this Saturday evening. Right now it's 71 degrees at the island. And then here's Sky 5 in Weslaco. Very nice colors in the sky with temperatures all in the 70s. It's currently 79 in McAllen and Edinburgh, 77 here at the station, 74 in Harlingen, and 72 in Brownsville. It has been breezy out there, and it's still breezy right now with winds out of the south to southeast between 10 to 15 miles an hour. We'll see the breeze continue at least for the first half of the night. So for tonight, not a bad Saturday night. We'll see some thin high clouds, maybe some more thin high clouds as the night goes on, but the temperatures are reasonable early on this evening. 66 at 9 p.m. and 63 at 11 o'clock tonight. Some of you will want the sweater or jacket tomorrow morning, and we'll talk about the forecast for tomorrow afternoon in just a couple of minutes. Back to you, Sarah.
2 teens are back behind bars after reportedly escaping from a halfway house in Harlingen. Police arrested them after they crashed a Jeep they allegedly stole. Details are limited, but police say the crash happened on Friday. Both teens ran away from the scene, but they were later caught. Police say they also assaulted someone and took their cell phone. We asked police where exactly the crash happened and where they were arrested. We're waiting to hear back. Take a look at this photo. You can see the Brownsville Fire Department rescuing a teen. He got stuck up to his waist in mud. It happened a little before 11 this morning at the Jaime Zapata boat ramp. We're told he was out there fishing. First responders say he was cut several times by oyster beds in the mud. The teen was taken to a local hospital. Free counseling services will soon be available for domestic abuse and sexual assault survivors. Mujeres Unidas is hosting the group sessions in McAllen next month. People will learn coping skills and how to set boundaries. The sessions are also open to parents to help their children through the healing process.
You have good days, you have bad days, sometimes you have both at the same time. Sexual assault in itself, regardless of the age, it's very difficult.
Last year, more than 400 people received counseling through the program. Coming up, the urgent search to find a missing Arizona woman. Today marks a week since she was kidnapped. The new evidence authorities are now looking into. And later, the city of Edinburgh held an annual 10K run today, why the city says this year's run broke records.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Sarah Cervera. First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung. And sports with Gloria Morelia. This is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
It's the President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out special purchases while they last. Plus, get 60 months, no interest. The President's Day Super Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Jamboozy! Got your income tax refund? Pueblo Tires is ready to help you get the most out of your refund. We're offering huge discounts on all tires, plus up 24 months to pay. No credit needed. See store for details. Jamboozy.com.
Start blue, stay blue with LS Tractors, where it's always tractor season and Rock and Blue sales. Right now, we have the lowest finance rates with payments that make sense. Check out our full line of the new MT2 through MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, featuring four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loaders, skid steer compatible buckets, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission, and a 6-year warranty. More tractor, less money. And we're still here to save you a bucket full of money. Dare to compare before you buy.
President Trump is locking down our border, but he needs every Republican vote in Congress to keep Texans safe. Wesley Hunt's been AWOL. Hunt has missed over 20% of his congressional votes since being elected. He even skipped the vote to deport criminals who commit domestic violence. Wesley Hunt left Trump hanging, but he showed up for Hillary on Election Day. Disgraceful.
I'm John Cornyn, and I approve this message. Join my team and give today.
Every Wednesday on Channel 5 News at 10, we will introduce you to this week's Channel 5 Sports Playmaker. We're showcasing the top players across the valley. Join us on Wednesdays on Channel 5 News at 10.
Channel 5 Sports Playmaker is supported by Charlie Clark Auto Group.
It's the President's Day Super Sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out the Colorado Queen for only $199.99. Plus, get 60 months no interest and free shipping. The President's Day Super Sale, only at Denver Mattress.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
And good Saturday evening, everyone. We had a warm and sunny and breezy day with temperatures back in the 70s and 80s. And so far, as expected, things are very quiet on the radar. So it's going to stay rain-free for tonight and the rest of this weekend. If you're going out for this evening, the weather is not too bad. It's going to be cool early on this evening and then chillier later on tonight. But look at the view on Sky 5 SPI. The sun about to set, some very pretty thin high clouds. Now, we're going to see more of these thin high clouds stream into the valley for tonight. So we'll call it partly cloudy, but those thin high clouds will continue to come in from the west. You can see those right now on Sky 5 in Weslaco. The temperatures right now are all in the 70s. It's 77 degrees here at the station, 79 in Edinburgh and McAllen, 74 in Harlingen, and 72 degrees in Brownsville. And it's a bit breezy out there still with winds out of the south to southeast between 10 to 15 miles an hour. I think it'll stay a little bit breezy for the next couple of hours, but for tonight, we'll see those thin high clouds come in for the evening. We're going to be right around 72 at 7 o'clock this evening, then 66 at 9 p.m. and lower 60s at 11 o'clock tonight. So some of you may want that sweater or jacket later on tonight as well as for tomorrow morning. For tonight, those thin high clouds continue. It's chillier later on tonight and tomorrow morning with low temperatures in the upper 50s, at least here in the Mid-Valley, maybe some lower 50s toward the ranch lands. Right around 57 degrees at 6, 7, 8 a.m. tomorrow, 58 as well with partly cloudy skies. And then we'll see sun mixed in with thin high clouds for tomorrow. So after a chilly morning tomorrow, we'll be back to the lower 80s. It is going to be breezy and warm for tomorrow afternoon, but still rain-free. But we're up to 77 at noon, 80 at 2 p.m. with a high temperature of 82 degrees. So tomorrow's a big game. If you're going to grill before the game tomorrow, it's just warm and breezy and dry. Mix of sun and clouds with a temperature of 79 at 1 p.m., 80 at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then 7 o'clock in the evening, we're looking at temperatures in the lower 70s. Right now, across Texas, temperatures are looking good. It's 61 in Houston, 67 Dallas, Fort Worth, 76 in San Antonio, 74 in Corpus Christi, and 82 degrees out west and to the north in Laredo. We are seeing those clouds coming from the west ahead of this big upper low. There are the clouds coming in from the west, so that's why we've added those thin high clouds into the forecast for tonight. This is Future Track. This is the upper level map at about 18,000 feet in altitude. So this shows the steering flow in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and we have this big upper low that is just going to be off the coast of Baja California, Mexico. That's going to swing off to the northeast, and because of that upper low. There may be a very small chance for a shower here on Tuesday. The key word is very small chance. We're only talking about a 10, maybe a 20% chance of a shower here in the valley, but the thin high clouds will continue here for tomorrow into Monday and Tuesday, and then big ridge of high pressure builds, and that means we'll see more sunshine for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Right now, no cold fronts to speak of. One model thinks we might see a front by next weekend, but this model says no front at least for the next 7 days. Right now, keep temperatures each day in the 80s with morning lows in the 50s and 60s. So here are your rain chances. We have added just a 10% chance of a shower on Tuesday. Then it's dry for the rest of next week and dry for tomorrow as well. So thin high clouds, as I've said, continue for tonight and then for tomorrow. Also sun with thin high clouds, but it's still rain free. We'll have chilly mornings, but the warm temperatures are back for the afternoon with highs back in the lower 80s. On the water, we'll have winds out of the south, the southeast around 10 to 15 knots. Bay waters and moderate chop, and the seas are 1 to 2 feet. So for your Saturday night, chilly temperatures in the upper 50s, winds out of the southeast at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Tomorrow, sun with thin high clouds. It's breezy. It's warm with highs in the lower 80s and winds out of the southeast around 10 to 20 miles an hour. Here's your first Warn 5 7-day forecast. The warm weather continues for next week. If you like the warm weather, you are in luck because we're going to be in the mid 80s for Tuesday. Partly cloudy Monday and Tuesday. Maybe a spotty shower with a high of 84 on Tuesday. Look at that. 88 on Wednesday and sunny, and then 87 on Thursday. Mostly sunny for Thursday. 85 on Friday. Partly cloudy skies return for next Friday and Saturday. The mornings are still cool, even chilly, lower 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday, then back to the mid 60s for next Friday. That is your first Warn 5 forecast. Now here's Sarah.
Today marks a week since authorities say the mom of a Today Show host was kidnapped. Several digital billboards are now up asking for information about Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. She was last seen at her home in Tucson, Arizona. Alex Stone with what President Trump is saying about the investigation.
The search for Savannah Guthrie's elderly mother, Nancy, now stretching into its 7th day. The FBI and Pima County Sheriff's Department now using digital billboards in several cities, including Phoenix, Los Angeles, and Houston, to raise awareness about Guthrie's disappearance. A $50,000 reward is being offered for information that leads to an arrest. The FBI going door to door in the missing 84-year-old's neighborhood after a Tucson television station received a new message. The station said it contained something the senders seem to think will prove to investigators they're the same people who sent the first note. The one that mentioned Nancy Guthrie's Apple Watch and possible damage at her home demanded Bitcoin and included 2 deadlines. The first deadline has come and gone. The second is in only 2 days. The FBI and Pima County Sheriff's Department said investigators are actively inspecting the information provided in the message for its authenticity. Investigators seen towing a car from the residence overnight following another thorough search of Nancy Guthrie's home.
If the ransom note talks about specific things in the house, like things broken, things moved, cameras removed or smashed, whatever it might be, if that's the case, they're going to go back and double check they've got to see if it matches what the bad guys are telling them.
President Trump suggesting he expects something definitive from the investigation soon.
I think we're doing very well, meaning we have some clues I think that are very strong, and I think we could have some answers coming up fairly soon.
But so far, investigators say they have no suspects or persons of interest in Guthrie's disappearance. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Coming up, we're giving you a closer look at the security measures in place to keep everyone safe at the Super Bowl tomorrow.
When it comes to your roof, trust the experts at Alpha Valley Roofing. With our industry-leading lifetime warranty, you can rest easy knowing your home is protected for years to come. We offer financing plans to fit your budget, ensuring your roofing needs are met without breaking the bank. From residential to commercial replacements and installations, we've got you covered. We provide special discounts for veterans, first responders, and educators. The Valley's #1 roofing and remodeling choice.
Alpha Valley Roofing, tough and true. Lifetime warranty just for you.
It's Ram Truck Month at Burns Motors. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Lone Star Sport Crew Cab 4x2 for $599 a month. That's right, $599 a month. 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Honest business since 1948. Bigger, better Burns.
Hey, honey. Riley approves our home loan.
No way.
With Bradley Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
When this is your work day, you understand what an emergency looks like. I'm Dr. Ada Cuellar. I'm running for Congress because the warning lights are flashing. Yo soy de aquí. I'm an ER doctor, single mom, and problem solver. Not a celebrity.
Bobby Pulido's in the house. How is it living in Mexico City?
I bought a place. I'm a winter Texan.
I'll fight for fair wages and to bring down the cost of groceries, childcare, and health care. I approve this message because we need someone in Washington who can handle an emergency.
As a business person, what is your peace of mind worth to you? At BML CPAs and Advisors, we think it should be worth a lot. As the Valley's largest accounting firm, we are professional and accessible. We communicate, we evaluate, and we offer sound business advice with a personal touch. Plus, we do it on both sides of the border. For those who appreciate excellent work, call BML, the firm that other firms call for advice. Then rest easy. BML CPAs and Advisors.
Lots of us are making plans to watch the Super Bowl from home tomorrow, but many people are making the trip to watch the game at Levi Stadium. Will Reeves gives us a closer look at the security measures in place.
This morning's Super Bowl security preparations are underway. As the Seahawks and Patriots get ready on the field, the Bay Area is in full prep mode off the field, making sure it's secure for the nearly 75,000 fans attending the game. ABC News taking a ride along with the U.S. Coast Guard as they monitor the Bay Area. The Super Bowl labeled a Tier 1 event, meaning there's extensive federal security coordination. Several agencies, including the FBI, along with cybersecurity and aerial support from the Customs and Border Protection Agency, will all be in attendance.
And we have brought resources that those cities don't necessarily have, and that really is a full domain security posture, to include air support, maritime support, and support on the ground.
Also among the security detail, Carolina and Bell, two of the 16 ATF bomb-sniffing canines teams in the Bay Area.
The canines go through rigorous training of obedience as well as detection of explosives, compounds, and mixtures so that they are prepared to respond to complex situations.
The Department of Homeland Security telling ABC News the concerns with a large event like this are lone wolf attackers, threats from drones, and cyber attacks.
It is always better for members of the public to call the police and tell them about something they find suspicious. Let the police investigate it, determine it isn't an issue, but if you see something, say something.
That was Will Reeve reporting.
Coming up, a historic day for UTRGV athletics as the women's basketball team hit 4 milestones and the baseball team hosts their first ever alumni game. We'll be right back.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 78599-0005.
When I was 28, I almost died. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. When I picked up my first insulin prescription, it cost me $684. I couldn't afford that. Most Texans can't either. So when I got to the Texas House, I took on Big Pharma and capped insulin at $25 a month. I'm James Tallarico. I know what it means to fight for my life. I approve this message because in the Senate, I'll fight for yours.
Take
Take 5 is honoring high school seniors with our Senior Spotlight. Join us on Take 5 every Friday as we showcase a senior in the Valley who is excelling in the classroom and is a great role model at their school and in our community. If you know a shining senior, email us at take5@krgv.com. Take 5 is honoring high school seniors every Friday at 3 right here on Channel 5.
Senior Spotlight is supported by Sames McAllen.
The Valley weather can be unpredictable, but your forecast doesn't have to be. The KRGV weather app is always up to date and ready to help you plan your day. With live radar and personalized videos from the largest team of meteorologists in the Valley, you'll always know what's ahead. Our Weather to Go videos are customized for you. Download the KRGV weather app for free today. The KRGV weather app is sponsored by Davis Law Firm, McAllen International Airport, and Payne Auto Group.
RGV, if you're still paying for AC repairs, then we need to talk. Other guys give you a lousy 10-year parts and 1-year labor warranty. After that, no protection, no coverage, just more cost. Not a Frontier, not for our clients. Get a new AC installed with us and get a 12-year parts and 12-year labor warranty. That's right, no repair bills for 12 years. Add in our 0% interest financing, free estimates, and limit guarantee. Don't wait, don't pay. Call Frontier Cooling and Heating today.
Now, sports with Gloria Morelia.
Baseball is finally back in the Valley, and a great Valley hitter is also back and ready to put on a show. Our Carlos Cortez has his story.
One of UTRGV's newcomers isn't much of a newcomer at all. This is the return of Julius Ramirez to the Valley. The PSGA graduate spent his freshman season with the Vaqueros.
Be in my hometown, see all my family. All my friends, mainly just family and the coaching staff that I fell in love with my freshman year, and just coming back and being able to do it again. I was no doubt in my mind I want to be back.
For one season, he transferred to New Mexico Junior College for more plate appearances and took his game to another level. Now he's back in the Vaquero Orange.
I'm looking to bring it back here. It should be fun. I'm batting behind guys like Armani. I'm just glad I can bring that power back to the Valley and just help the team win and make it regional.
His decision to transfer paid off in a big way. He batted .405 with 26 home runs last season, numbers that turned heads and set the stage for his return to the Valley.
Competition was really tough in New Mexico. I think it was just getting all those at-bats and learning more about the game and the thought process behind of hitting.
We kept watching him, seeing his numbers, and I told Coach Martinez, I says, hey, if we don't go get him and offer him right now to get him home, someone's going to take him. We offered him, and within a week, he committed to come home, so we didn't really have to work that hard to get him back.
Ramirez always planned on making his way back to UTRGV after taking the junior college route to gain more experience. Representing the 956 as a collegiate player is an opportunity he cherishes.
So the plan was always to, come back here, and, I was really thankful for the opportunity to go over there and learn more about hitting and being a better baseball player. And yeah, when I got the call, I was like, I want to come back home. I want to play in front of my family and this Valley. I love the Valley.
In Edinburgh, Carlos Cortez, Channel 5 Sports.
Thank you, Carlos. Julius, alongside the rest of his teammates, are getting ready right now to host its first ever alumni game over at the UTRGV Baseball Stadium. This game is set to start at 6:30 p.m. Fans will get a chance to see former Valley stars back on the diamond. But for head coach Derek Matlock and the current Vaqueros, this game is all about more than nostalgia. It's all about getting ready for next week's game against Kansas. Now we'll continue with a historic day for UTRGV women's basketball over in New Orleans. A dominating win for the Vaqueros, 71-53. Charlotte O'Keefe had her 10th double-double of the season and had one block, totaling 134, securing a new program record. With the win, head coach Lane Lord secured his 100th career win as the head coach of the Vaqueros. And lastly, this road win number 9 is a program record for the Vaqueros. The men's basketball team is currently facing off against New Orleans. This game is going on. The Vaqueros have the lead at the half, 51-34. And the Vipers are set to take on the Austin Spurs on national television tonight at 8 p.m. over at the Bird Ogden Arena. You can watch the game on Amazon Prime and tune in to Channel 5 News at 10 for complete highlights. Now to the first ever UTRGV football player youth camp. This one took place over at Rivera High in Brownsville, brought to you by running back Fabian Garcia, Axel Chavez, Nathan Huerta, Jamal Pauly, JJ Contreras, just to name a few, were also there, putting on a youth camp for the South Texas kids. Almost 100 kids registered for a day to learn from the Division I athletes.
Overwhelmed how this camp's going out, and really happy that we're able to give this opportunity to the kids.
I'm glad there's a good turnout too. Seems like the guys are having a lot of fun here, so it's a really good turnout.
I hope they have a lot of fun. I hope to inspire them to come fill my shoes and just raise the next generation of young football players.
Gannon Lauer definitely has the best hair in the Valley. This camp wouldn't have been possible without Garcia's former coach, Johnny Garza. He and his staff put everything together at Rivera High, and now they hope this is just the first of many.
I wish these boys the best, and it was just an idea. It's like, hey man, if you don't want to take it to other communities, do it. You know what I mean? Be a part of everybody's future, especially with the young ones.
To have Coach Garza and that connection, because now we do have even Claudio Torres, one of my former players from Brownsville, but now we have this kind of first of its kind start here in the city of Brownsville. We couldn't be more proud.
That's a look at sports. We'll have more Channel 5 news right after the break.
At the Monarch Family Medicine Clinic, we're happy to serve you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat everyone with the compassionate, quality medical care they deserve. With us, you can always see a doctor and get back to spending time with your family. Monarch Family Medicine, Suite 104 in Doctors Plaza West, right next to Mission Regional Medical Center.
Start blue, stay blue with LS Tractors, where it's always tractor season and Rockin' Blue sales. Right now we have the lowest finance rates with payments that make sense. Check out our full line of the new MT2 through MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, featuring four-wheel drive, quick attach front-end loaders, skid steer compatible buckets, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission, and a 6-year warranty. More tractor, less money. And we're still here to save you a bucket full of money. Dare to compare before you buy.
Looking for a furry friend to brighten your day? Every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon, we'll be highlighting an adorable animal looking for their forever home.
Very lovable, loves cuddles.
Then on Take 5, join us for our Love Your Pets segment. A local veterinarian joins us in studio with advice to keep your pets happy and healthy.
If you're trying to give your dog a pill, you can put it in a little piece of this.
Join us every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon and Take 5.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Hyundai.
Check this out. This is video of today's 10K marathon in Edinburgh. The city hosted the 44th annual All-American City David Chavana 10K run and walk. Chavana is an Edinburgh native who was the race director for that marathon. He died in December. The city's parks director says this year's run was record-breaking.
We have record numbers this year. The previous record was 10,476, but we surpassed that by a lot. We're at 11,608 registered participants in all 3 races. So we're just so proud to be hosting this event.
The run started and ended at the Richard Flores Stadium on Mark South Benya Drive.
And here's your forecast for the next 7 days. Tomorrow, if you're going to grill, it is going to be breezy and warm, but dry for the afternoon before the big game with a high of 82. It is chilly in the morning with lows in the upper 50s, and we're going to have a couple of warm days here with highs in the 80s.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.
We got a text. It's from that cute guy, Patrick. Look. Ooh la la.
No, I'm driving here.
Oh, come again. Pick it up.